be very, very surprising that the whole North, they will not know their neighbor since 1960 that we have got independent. You don't know that Yoruba, we are betrayer until 2023. Now you see today, you know that you are betrayer. I'm very, very surprised with this kind of comment. On behalf of how many Yoruba sit down before you sign agreement with Tinubu? How many Yoruba leaders sit down with them when they are signing an agreement with Tinubu? Is Papa Adebanjo there? Is all very, very, are they part of people that sign agreement with Tinubu? They must be very silly. I'm sorry to say. Yes, for them not to know that we are betrayer. They should have known now since 1960 that we are betrayer. We are betrayer. We join hand to you with you to fight Igbo. We are betrayer. We join hand with you. You make our son Obasanjo president. You return power back to you. We are betrayer. Obasanjo became president in 1970. While he was going, he couldn't give power to his brother. He returned power back to the North. We are betrayers. Honestly speaking, those people, they are delusional. They don't know where they are going.
What has done to them, do not remember. That's
like how
they are threatening him with 2027.
Honestly speaking, you see, I've said this several times that there's nothing concern me about Tinubu and 2027 and the Northerner. Let the Northerner give their votes to whomever they wish. They can give, if they like, let them give it to Atiku. When Buhari was there, they were crying. And you hear now, you could hear when Buhari was there that they were crying. Do you know, even in Buhari state, Katsina, do you know how many local government was taken over by bandits while Buhari was there? Do you know how much they suffer while Buhari was there? So who will be there that North will not suffer? Let me tell you, I'm asking you now, who will be president of Nigeria that the North will not cry? Jonathan was there, they cried. Who will be there that the North will not cry? They are cry baby now. That is the truth of the matter. We say we want restructure. Your son was the first person to say, first president say, restructure on my foot. You don't want anybody to go. You are afraid to be on your own. You are afraid to depend on yourself. You are afraid to look inward and generate something. You always look at the oil in the Niger Delta. That is what is killing North. You see that oil is what is killing them.
They not have supported investment in the southwest. Look at Dangote refinery. Look at other infrastructures. As military presidents and head of state, they have supported that.
Let me tell you one thing. If Dangote is an individual from North, as Tinubu is also an individual from Southwest. So Dangote wanted to site his refinery and he looked at where is the best place to site it. You know that he wanted to do it at Ogun State. The agreement, they couldn't reach agreement until he come to Lagos State. If Dangote think that there is a land in Kano to go and do another refinery, he's free to do so. Or if is he Borno, he should go and do it in Sambisa. If Dangote is like, let him go and site his refinery at Sambisa, I care. Before refinery come to Lagos State has been Lagos State. Yes. How old is Dangote refinery? I appreciate you, but how old is he? Before Dangote build refinery in Lagos State has not. Lagos State is it's a stream, it's a river. Everybody that want to drink water, come there. Likewise, every other place. If I wish to go and live in Kano tomorrow, I will go there. I will go there and go and if I see that there is a stream in Kano where that I can drink any water there, I will go there. So Dangote as an individual, as a business mogul, as an intellect person, he look at a geographical place that suits his business and come and locate it there. You know, did you know that Dangote said that if you threaten me too much, this thing I can dismantle it and move it to another country? Yes, he said all these things, they are removable. Maybe they brought them. They brought all this. The only thing that he may not be able to remove, maybe all the building. But the original things that are there, the pipe, the machines, they can remove them. So that one is not part of. I don't know, but do you want to tell me that you don't have people from Southwest that have business in the North? Many of our people, they believe in the North. They live in the North. I have a sister that has a son about 50 years now. She gave birth to that guy in the North, in Kaduna, and they are still there now. They couldn't come home. They have witnessed so many violence. They have house in our community. But up to this moment, they couldn't, except when my daddy died. When my daddy died was the last time I saw them. They usually come once in a while. So We have people there. They also have people here. So what are they talking about? That means the business in that place suit them. The business in Lagos State suits Dangote. Do you know when Southeast also when they were clamoring for let people come and establish in the Southeast. Let them when chief priest, I mean Obi Kubana wanted to establish his own keke industry. He started at Ikorodu. So you look at if it is it may not be necessarily Nigeria, maybe it is in Cotonou. You see that this place is a very good environment for my business. You go so many Nigeria go to all these our neighboring countries. It is Nigeria that is controlling their economy. That is the truth of the matter. The biggest press in Cotonou, go and find out. The person that owns it is either a Yoruba man. That is the truth of the matter. So you look at the area that suits your business, then you establish. No big deal.
Are you saying the North does not have what it takes to remove Tinubu 2027?
They have. Let them go ahead. Must Tinubu be two-time president? Is he must? Where do they write it? If he didn't contest, no, he will be just going to it. Let them remove him. I told you that I'm not interested in Tinubu second time. I'm not interested in his second time. If he know how to play his joker, he win. He didn't win. It's not my headache. Honestly speaking, I've removed it. You see, I've told you that what I hold Tinubu in 2023, I've given him. I've supported him. And Yoruba will say, you only help somebody to look for job. You will not go and help that person to do the job. You have done what you can do for Tinubu. If he like, you do it well. If he didn't do it well, oh no. Only say about quality or bad room.
So they give enough to pay back if they get back to the power?
Payback, that's how. They will say I should not work on the street. Payback,
The
that's
appointments and everything. Like, the bureaucracy. Politics.
Thank God you had crazy to it. Bureaucracy. That is craziness. There is no bureaucracy that will say I should not eat. No bureaucracy. Let me tell you, they were not. They were the one that destroyed their light. If our son don't destroy our light, we will be having our light. Let me tell you, go to Osogbo. I came from Osogbo. Osogbo has been enjoying, stable security light for a very long time. Because you don't have food lump that should go and destroy it. Lagos State, we are enjoying stable electricity because our eyes is open. If we see anybody move close to our transformer, or we will cut. There is a one man. But when all of you sit down and you think Omowani, they are destroying everything, and you are saying then you are going. You'll be the one that will enjoy it now. So there is nothing. Let me tell you, when Jonathan was there, actually Tinubu will use politics so that Southwest will lose our part. In the Jonathan's hierarchy, the hierarchical something like number 1, number 2, number 3. Instead of us to have member House of Rep, Tinubu, Speaker House of Rep, Tinubu, they do politics and it went to the north. But of what difference does it make? If we don't have senator, Senate president, we don't have a speaker. Okay, let me ask you, in the Southeast, you don't have Senate president, you don't have speaker, House of Rep. How many ministers do you have? How does it affect Southeast? Does it affect them? It's only the thief in the Southeast that will be crying. It's only the less in the Southeast that will be crying. Okay, now go back to Obasanjo regime. When you permanently have a Senate president, when you have minister of finance, of what special benefit does it? Any special benefit he brought to the Southeast, apart from the name. So because you will say Okonjo-Iweala is a minister of finance now, I will now wake up in the morning, I will be doing like this. Okonjo is a minister. She will buy rice for me. So if they make all the ministers in Nigeria, they make it to be Yoruba, will they buy rice for me? Do I know them? Taori the Lagbaja come, Olufemi enter. I know them. What? It doesn't. Honestly speaking, I'm not bothered. I'm not bothered at all. I'm not bothered again. I'm not bothered. So far, they will not say I should not go because it's a Fulani that is ruling, or my Igbo is ruling, so I cannot work in a particular street.
Don't you know that they can instigate insecurity like they did in the Southeast if they get to power?
They will meet us there. They will meet us there now. They will meet us there. They will meet us there. It is not the first time. They will meet us. They will always meet us there. Let them bring it. We are talking about how many millions? We are talking of 6 states. Let them bring it now. They will meet God and they will meet us there.
Okay, lastly, let's talk about this tax reform. Do you support them withdrawing that tax reform bill?
Honestly speaking, Tinubu should stand his ground. Tinubu should stand his ground. We have made him president. We give him sword. He should use it. If he and his economic advisor have seen it that this is the best policy for Nigeria, he should go ahead. He should forget about 2027 or whatever any not we want to do.
No. They are saying the president should consult why. Consult why. Why consultation?
From not.
Oh, yeah.
From you see that way, they want to wait for him. That wide consultation is what they hide. Consult who? So they should come and call all these Babariga people. Eh? How many people Tinubu consult before he established Ministry of Livestock? Did Tinubu consult us? These people, they are food selfish. Did Tinubu consult me? Or he consult my papa? Or he consult anybody in the Southwest that I want to establish Ministry of Livestock? Should I go ahead? They take that one, they put it into their pocket. They are smiling. The one that they think is not fair for them, they will start crying. Forget about these people, Daddy. Forget about them.
That the Southwest has shown that they cannot be bullied.
Yes, of course. Tinubu should not be bullied. If Tinubu remove it, I will see him as he's a bastard. Yes. Why will it? Yes, if he remove it, he should prove it to them that it's not only you. Nigeria is not meant for anybody. Nigeria is meant for us. That's the truth of the matter.
Let us wait till 2027 to come to know whether the North can actually muzzle that political strength again to stop Tinubu from getting a re-election come 2027. Let us wait till that. Don't forget that Tinubu understands the powers of the wherewithal, where money plays a major role in all ramifications. But whatever happens, the North has continued to criticize the government they brought the help brought to power.
They help brought to power.
Yes, they came out publicly to say that they are the ones that made Tinubu president. They contributed. When they say they are the ones, of course, what I'm trying to tell you is that they contributed in the manipulation that brought Tinubu to power. So I don't want anybody to feel bad about it. But for me personally, at this point, the North has consistently. I remember that Asani Dokubo said he wants an alliance with the Northerners. Maybe something is going on, that they want to do. But in all honest truth, Tinubu has failed in terms of leadership, in terms of consolidation, in terms of transparency, in terms of policy purpose, in terms of policy direction. So if the North is mobilizing, using some of the anti-people's policies that have a short-term or long-term effect, no matter how you look at it, his aides are not even marketing it very well, then you understand that Tinubu is in for one-time president, like they always call him in the North. He says he's a one-time president, but anything can happen at any time. Remember, this is politics, and they can play their politics. Especially when they feel an average Northerner is more comfortable with Yoruba presidency than Igbo presidency, because they see Igbos as unpredictable, and Tinubu cannot be able to break that jinx of Northern monopoly of the Middle Belt. So these are the things, when you look at it very well, you know that Tinubu need to actually sit up. If you can do that, then it should not be talking about 2027 or coming back to presidency. Tinubu should just forget about it, because they are going to lay hand on that and begin to see how they will stop him finally.
Don't forget, Tinubu has never lost any election.
Well, let me tell you, if he has that record now, currently, that record has been tampered because the policy is not going down. And secondly, if you look at when you talk about tax reforms, when you talk about this kind of derivation based, when you talk about, you know, I'm taking it from 7.5% to 10% under legislation, then what are you expecting? That the northern governors went from a meeting and called the National Executive Council meeting to shut down the reform, not even the presidency. And it seems that there is something wrong with this northern thing. That anything that they do not endorse cannot fly. And the Southerners are there. The presidency is a Southerner. So Tinubu is going to sit down and fold his hands and allow these people to, point at him indiscriminately with a threat that is not coming back to Asura. Because if you look at those policies, if it's implemented, it is kind of give people access to, reform in terms of structuring regionalism, autonomy, where people want to control. Because if you say we are giving you based on what you come up with, or what you generate, or what you give out, of course, they're not to say we don't have anything, it's going to affect us. Then, when they're saying that it's going to affect them, they are looking at the crude oil. That's the fact. They're looking at the crude oil, it's going to affect them, it's crude oil. Because they know that the Bayelsa state governor now will have more and pay according to whatever he generates at the end of the day. The northern man who's supposed to look inward and said, okay, I will try, let us see how it will go. They have not even tried anything. They shut it down at the federal. And I expected some Southerners to blow them at that next meeting, put their head on the ground for Nigeria to move forward. So you can see what is happening. Either the Southerners are afraid, or the Tinubu himself has lost focus, or all of them are put their hands in corrupt basket. So everybody can accuse each other at any point in time. But for them to come out and shut down this tax issue at the National Executive Council meeting, it tells you a lot that the southern Nigeria need to wake up from their slumber.
They call the Yorubas betrayers.
The Yorubas has always, it's not now they started calling Yorubas betrayals. They have started calling Yorubas betrayers as early as 13th, 14th, 15th century. That was how the name came about. Yariba. When they say Yariba, Yariba is a Fulani word meaning cunning, people we cannot trust. And unfortunately, I've shouted on this issue. Maybe it's one of the things that is stopping this country. We don't know. Let people reform themselves. It's not your name. How can somebody call you Yoruba and you know the meaning of Yoruba? It means something that is not palatable, something cunning, somebody that is not straightforward. You understand what I'm saying? What stops them from answering who they are? They know who they are. I think sometime during that heat, Femi Fani-Kayode came up and said the Yorubas are the Anago people. Yes. Nobody can come and tell Igbo man and say, we are the original people. We are the indigenous people of this part of the world. Because of the war, they call Nyamiri. Nyamiri is give me water, is starvation. That is the meaning of Nyamiri. There was nobody that come out and label Igbo that kind of a name apart from Yorubas. Because the word Igbo, if you look at it very well, it means covenanted child. That's the meaning of Igbo. A lot of them might not know.